Hello, 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 everyone. Hold on. I've got it. How is everybody doing this fine Wednesday? Hey, Justly, how are you? How are you? Hold on, I have to add. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Okay, I got it right now. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Justly? How are you doing? Yesterday was a great day. B Sparrow and I did a talk show, and later on, we we had me interviewing a rapper. Brooks. Just B, can you hear me well? Because I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Can you hear me? And hold on for one moment. Let me check on my other phone here. People, Oh, okay. What I wanted to talk about, and if you can read what I have posted, I want to start off by saying this YouTube mess is crazy, especially dealing with the RFK sector. Silence is golden. I have no issue with anybody. Everybody likes who they like. You know, even though I still have a problem with a person saying they had a pep rally in the studio and Rob told them to do Survivor Live, which was a drastic to me. But hey, y'all say, oh, we know he was for him. Never heard it in my life. People are consumed with things that they cannot control. First of all, Rob has a great lawyer, and she's going to put everything out there. Everything from the living room to the kitchen sink. If she thinks she can put anything out there, she's going to try it. Great lawyer. But for people to have all this hate in their heart and they hate people because of this, they hate people because of their opinion. Y'all want to say this one a rat, this one is snitch. I don't know no street code that exists. All I know is when somebody went downtown here in Joliet, plenty of people, and then this light as well. Baby, let me tell you, if you face some years in prison, you gonna do what the hell you can do to get your sentence reduced. So I don't want to hear nothing about no rats and snitches because everybody in prison is snitch. And this been going on since the beginning of time. And so to keep talking about what somebody did to get their sentence reduced, yeah, I can be personal because it's Rob, but I'm also a realist. Let any of you people be facing prison time and see what you tell or do whatever you can to get your sentence reduced. See, y'all act like, this the first time somebody done did something or something. Snitches exist, and they really ain't snitches. To me, and the views expressed on this show are those of Darlene April. The views expressed, again, this is my opinion only. You people act like the world is coming to an end because somebody done did something to get their time reduced. And you same people would have did the same damn thing. Hey, Tyson. So move on, move around. Ain't no street codes out there. And let me tell you something. If I'm facing years in prison, I'm gonna sing like a canary bird, a rockin' robin bird, and everything else. Do not act like this the first time somebody that did something to get their time reduced. You know, we got a certain type of black folks here on YouTube. Just downright, just like, where y'all come from? And half of y'all talking about you from the streets. Niggas snitching every damn day in the damn hood. And y'all want to act like this the first time this shit can happen. Man, I've never seen nothing like it. Hey, Tyson, how you doing? And so, leave people alone. If you don't like them, leave them alone. Can y'all learn how to act like adults on YouTube? You don't have to go to their channel. And then half of y'all be in the bushes trying to screenshot shit, record. What is that gonna do? What does any of that mess have to do with R. Kelly's case coming up in Chicago? This is some mental illness, craziness, clout chasing. And again, I'm going to say, Dubosky didn't start the shit. Even though he finished it with a bang, but he didn't start this shit. I want to know why some people ain't been picked up. Talking to a federal informant, showing titties and shit. It's a whole lot of shit out there. And you want to arrest Dubosky. All of you people probably in cahoots with each other. Wouldn't surprise me. Anybody that's working this hard to like destroy people. This is crazy. You're evil. Evil doesn't exist in my heart. I will not allow the views, the opinions expressed by anybody allow me to hate them. They have that right. Hey, Tampa Supreme. I can remember, you know, people were saying, if you gonna vote for Donald Trump, you might as well just unfriend me. I'm like, serious? We didn't get to this type of level of thinking? Unfriend me because I might vote for Donald Trump. People have taken things now so much. You're taking this stuff in your brain, in your heart, and all you're going to do is walk around being a bitter person. I walk around with joy in my heart, and I'm thankful. I can't worry about things that I can't control. And the things I can control on these YouTube streets is who I choose to go to their channels and enjoy your nice show. You can choose. If you don't like somebody, just don't go to their shows. Cause I'ma tell you, it's some people I don't go to their shows. I don't go in their bushes or nothing. Cause I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear shit they're talking about. And I don't want their words to even go in my mind. There's a lot of deception going on too. There are so many great YouTubers that I'm thankful that I've met. We go in. I try to exercise with with wellness with Frugal Mama. Hey Tampa Supreme. Hey James Money. And today is Wednesday. Georgia girl will be doing Wellness Wednesday. I go to Cheryl Slade. Man, I be all over the place learning stuff. Bible study with Doreen. I get my little tablet and have Bible study. So, in order to be the effective and useful person that you want to be, you can choose and decide your happiness. But again, let anybody walk in this earth find themselves in trouble, and we all know somebody, had a family member, or ourselves. And if they will face the time, you best believe they did whatever they could to get their time reduced. Don't act like this just started. But I'm just not going to hate nobody. You know, I'm not going to be like, ooh, I hate them. That's not good for the spirit. Just say you dislike them, you hate their ways. Sometimes these people that you hate the most, you don't know how much y'all might have in common. But to hate somebody over an opinion or stance, that's ludicrous to me. And I have a few friends. They're going through some issues right now. Hold on. What the heck? Oh, hold on. Okay. So I have a lot of friends, including myself, that are going through and dealing with some life issues. I want to encourage you and know that you are not alone. I need you to talk to your higher power or, whoever you believe in, God, Jehovah. And if some of you like me, I had trust issues. So a lot of people, they keep their problems inside. But all of that changed for me last year when I had my breast removed and I'm still living. So I just feel like God left me here for a reason. And it's my duty to try to talk about the right thing. I was on the phone with Jess V and her husband, Kellen, And I say, hey, I guess he left me here to keep cussing and fussing. And I need women and men. I want you to know that it's okay to seek counseling. And let me tell you something. Us women, unless you're a woman, and this is why we gotta be more compassionate to our sisters because we go through so much in life. We go through menopause, uh, hormones might be all off balance. You have thyroid problems that throw your hormones off balance. We have so many people, women, that go through so much, yet they are a great employee, they're a great mother. I need you to remember that if you can't do it all, to seek some help. And again, I have a lot of friends right now going through some life issues of facing the fact that their mother is getting ready to leave this earth. And so I have, you know, been trying to encourage my friends. They would have, y'all, they're going to train again. Y'all probably hear. Boy, I tell you, these trains get on my doggone nerves. But ain't nothing I can do about it but talk about it. Because I sure they getting ready to move. And so I just want to encourage anybody that's going through some life issues, please talk to somebody. Please don't keep it inside. That will mess up your mind, body, and soul and spirit. See, everything has to be in alignment. So that was all I wanted to just come on here today and talk about. Um, like I said, I've got some friends that are going through some life issues. Hey, love and live show. I'm doing fine. So I just want to encourage people. There are some great channels on YouTube. And if you're going through something, you know, explore on YouTube. Loving live show, her and her son, man, they'll have you cracking up. It's good to laugh. And I would like for everybody to go through my community wall because I share everyone's show. There are people on YouTube that can help you deal with grief. There are people that's giving you advice on taxes, buying property, which is great. You know what? I just don't. Has anybody seen Sheed we here? Hey, hey, together we break the chain. I'm gonna drop the link. Together we what? Oh, hey, you think you can get on that laptop that you have and come on and encourage ladies today if they're going through something to talk to someone? Okay, wellness with Google Mama. Yeah, where is she here? And I'm gonna tell you, nephew is APTV. Check his channel out. He had a picture of a woman with some nice sandal with her toes polished. The way a woman should leave the house wearing sandals, you should have your toenails painted and white and scrub away, all of that stuff. Oh God, I can't even think of it. But go get a nice pedicure before you wear these sandals outside. That's all I can say. Now, wellness with Cuba, man. She up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I just be going to sleep. I sleep 4 or 5 hours, get up, clean up, take my shower, and thank the Almighty God for waking me up. But wellness with Frugal Mom, when you showed the video of making your bed, all I can do was laugh. Frugal Mom, I ain't made a bed since I left my mama's house. And anybody that knows you will tell you. Back in my day, when you got out of that bed, you had to make that bed, you know, go take a shower or a bath, get ready to eat breakfast. If you didn't make that bed, you didn't make your bed, you ain't ready to eat nothing till that bed is done. So to this day, I don't make a bed. Ain't that something? But no, I don't make a bed. And I got pretty decorations, pretty bedding with pillows and everything. But due to the fact that I couldn't eat breakfast if my bed wasn't made, I couldn't wait till the day I left home. And I've never made a bed. Yeah. Okay, whoever this Amani Thurman is, you said evil and devil got a lot in common. Well, I've never seen you in my show before. I don't know who you are. But yes, the evil and devil, they do have a lot in common. But I'm not going to be consumed with evil, is what the conversation is about. We're not going to take in evil spirits. We're not going to listen to evil talk about people that don't know what they're talking about. And I want to comment on this RSK section too. It ain't over till it's over. And while everybody tossing folks' names out there, when the truth come out, you might not like what you hear. Hey, still Steve Gilmore. Together we break the same set. That is so true. It is embedded in me to make my bed daily, shower or breathe before breakfast. So yeah, I haven't made a bed. I'll I'll be 60 in 10 more days, and I left home when I was 19, and I've never made a bed. I bought all the pretty decorations, you know. I put them up there, but when I get out of bed, I don't make it. Because I couldn't eat breakfast if I didn't make my bed. So, Wellness with Frugal Mom, she did that video on making the bed, and all I could do was laugh. Yeah. And so, okay, well, hold on. Love and Live Show said I make my bed about 3 times a week. Man, I'm going to tell you what kind of bed I would love to have. I would love to have one of them big king size beds now. Uh, and you press a button at the foot of the bed, the TV comes up. I might not never get out the bed. Ooh, I would love to have that type of bed. But if people have hurt you, together, together we break change productions. Says it is so funny, Miss April. I have to make my bed, or in my mind, my room is dirty. Honey, I cleaned my room last night. I got up, I vacuumed, everything's fine. And I said, look at these nice blue pillows going with this bed set that I bought. But thank you, Wellness, for showing that video. But you gave me memories, or I couldn't eat if I didn't make. I couldn't eat breakfast if my bed wasn't made. So, um, Steve, I just came on, and I got some friends going through some life issues. I've got two of them. Their mothers are transitioning. Um, I talked to another classmate and friend of mine yesterday. I've been going to a lot of 60th birthday parties this year. So her cousin was there, cousin of this lady that I know. And so they went in to do something to her. She had cancer, but once they went in, the cancer has spread it. So she's going on hospice. So I just wanted to encourage people and myself, you know, to still keep going in spite of. But it sure gets hard when you got everybody seem like, for me, you know, somebody dying every week. Well, but it's not that often, but I'm exaggerating, but it's just, like I know people are going to die, but it takes a toll. And that was all. I just wanted to encourage people, to just keep praying so we can keep moving and continue to live our productive lives and try to give positive information. Um, I'm a realist person. I live in the real world. I know what's going on in the real world and not this make believe world. Last night, as I got up to take some boxes to the dumpster, it was a few of the people that live in my building. And Roger and I, we talk a lot. Uh, and the question he asked me is, do you think God is angry? Because he said there's just too much going on. How does anybody else feel about that comment? He said he thinks that God is angry at what's going on in the world. Hold on. Together we break the chain, said turn off the cell phone and soak in a tub of warm water and bubble bath and put on some worship music. Oh yeah, when I take a bath, I'll take my bath with Epsom salt. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Go get your nails done. Go get a massage. Treat yourself to a dinner or the movie. Now, let me tell y'all something. I actually went to the movie by myself some years ago. It was a movie that came out, nobody wanted to see it. I went by myself. So it's okay to do things alone. Oh, together we break the chain. This is true. Take out one day for you and be selfish with that day because it's all about your people. Yes, Steve Gilmore, are you still in the chat? Because boy, they gave out some good food at that food giveaway. That's another thing. I know here in Joliet, Illinois, they have organizations that are giving away food. And let me tell you, they're giving you some good stuff, even name brand products, not the generic, but they're giving you name brand food. Steve, that pantry with that food giveaway that you attended yesterday and showed us the videotape, they have the Northern Illinois food pantry. So, like, they go to Joliet Junior College and another place. And trust and believe, I'll be in line, me and my friend, to go get some of the food that they're giving away. Because with food prices expensive, I mean, I shouldn't say food prices expensive. Food prices about to make me have a heart attack. Because every time I go to the grocery store and I'm looking at $35 for the family pack of chicken wings, or I had a taste for pot roast. I don't even know if people even eat pot roast anymore, but I had a taste for pot roast. They wanted $28. I'm like, oh, no pot roast. And so we are patiently waiting for Together We Break the Chain. She has unfortunately dealt with some issues out of her control with a laptop. So we're claiming next week that she will be getting her laptop. And we are going to talk about getting preparation. Steve Gilmore said, yes, it was very good. You know, they gave me some nice boxes and bags of food, something very useful. Now, the one out here, they'll like give you a package of drumsticks, um, a package of like boneless, skinless chicken breast. Sometimes they giving away tilapia. Yeah. So yeah, together we break the chain. I can't wait so we can talk. Cause honey, trust and believe over here. Your sister April is getting prepared. Just B says I love pot roast. Yeah, I had a taste for a pot roast, but I wasn't gonna do like my mother did. My mother used to cut up all the vegetables. I was gonna buy the frozen vegetables and put in my pot roast. Oh, Steve, you got a pot roast in your freezer right now? You said, I have a pot roast in my freezer right now that I had since the winter, but everything is sky high in the food markets now. And I also want to tell people, let me tell you something. Put your pride aside. There ain't nothing wrong with going to a food pantry to get some free food. If you got that type of attitude, man, you know, are you gonna starve? Because I don't know who can keep their refrigerators fully stocked now with these high grocery prices. So I need you to humble yourself, put your pride aside, especially if you have children, and go to some of these food pantries, food distribution. Yeah, we've got to change our mindset too. You know, you got some people like, I wouldn't be seen seen at any of them food pantries. I'm like, well, I will. I ain't going to starve for nobody, and I ain't going to walk around hungry. Steve Gilmore said, I looked at a jar of mayonnaise that was $9. I know. Now, Together said, I don't go because I feel like I am taken away from somebody else that may need it more than me. Together we break the chain. You better go out there because, honey, let me tell you something. They have more than enough food for everybody. Matter of fact, a lot of times they will call me and ask me if I go talk to the property manager and they'll bring the food over here. So trust and believe. If you go to the food pantry or the food distribution, which is what they're having mostly now, where you stand in line, they come and ask you how many people in your household, and they put that number. Um, they tell you to put that number underneath your visor or place where they can see it. And you wait and you pull around. Honey, I just came home with vegetables, potatoes, all name brand stuff too. So together we break the chain. Like I said, you got a lot of people that would be that's shame to go out there. So you ain't taking away from nobody. So yeah, this was just a slight show, slight early morning show. Um, because I've got some friends, you know, they're going through some difficult things in their life right now. And I just wanted to encourage them that they are not alone. And please call and talk to somebody. I am thankful for the people that I have met on YouTube that has been very grateful to me and concerned about me. I have issues also. I suffer from depression. So we just wanted to do this and we're claiming together we break the chain. We'll have a computer next week and we're going to talk about getting prepared. Because I'm going to tell y'all, a lady that lives in this building, her son is a truck driver for Walmart with the food. And from what she was telling us, he just said pretty soon it ain't gonna be no food. So I don't know what's going on out there. But together we break the chain and we're gonna do a show to get you prepared. So I'm gonna tell you, at this point in time, you better try to go to food distribution, get food. Don't be ashamed to go apply for an EBT card. If you have paid tax, if you have paid taxes, you have a right to anything out here. So you better get off your little high horses, because don't call me. You better go down there to your local public aid office, where they call them Department of Human Services now, and apply for some food stamps. The government took money from me for 40 years. All the taxes they took out and all the interest they made off my money. I want EBT. I want free phones. I want anything that they got out there. That's my philosophy. Steve Gilmore also says it's nothing to be ashamed about. If you need it, go get it. Especially if it's free. And if you need somebody else, grab a few bags for your neighbor. Because I'm telling you, the food distribution that comes here to Joliet, they be at Joliet Junior College. And them people have pallets and pallets of food. Okay, so we're gonna go live later today. I can't be up late. I've gotta get up and go to Chicago to Rush tomorrow and find out what's going on with me with some health issues. So if people have hurt you, and I have to say this for myself, when people have hurt you to the core and you don't think you can ever recover, it's okay to cut them time. Never be ashamed of cutting ties with people who have hurt to the core, because if the person has hurt you, they knew exactly what they was doing. Cut that, cut them ties. Them people don't give a damn about you. Most of my family, the families that I knew that loved me, well, I still got those that love me like my sister, my brother, because they're giving me the party and bake. But most of them are gone. But if a person has hurt you to the core, let them go for your peace. I used to run around. I got some family here in town in Joliet, Illinois. When I had my breast removed, they didn't call and offer me a bottle of water. Do you know how hurtful that was? I went through some dark periods when I had my breast removed. I was in full blown menopause. Uh, some days I couldn't literally move. Then looking at the sky, where I don't have any breath, that did something to me. So I made a decision to cut some people off. And I wouldn't care if I never talked to them as long as I'm on this earth. Because the hurt and me living in a fantasy world, oh, they're family. No, they ain't shit. Because family check on people. Hey, guys, man. Yes, we gotta let toxic people know. And I tell people right now, do not ever think about these people as long as I live. Because I had to come home last week and get on my hands and knees and ask God to remove me from some of these family members that call themselves Christians and they the devil themselves. I am going to protect my peace at all costs. So if you YouTube people, some of y'all become my family, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit by a person or a person comes up, wants to talk to me, but I ain't heard from you when I had my breast removed. Didn't offer me a bottle of water, but I was there for you. I don't hate it, you know. I don't hate them, but I don't ever want to talk to them. Guardsman 34. Evil and hate are not something that I hold in my heart. I reserve hatred for those moments when I have to protect my own. It does not stay long. Hey, R. Kelly of Pill TV, how you doing? You know, I called some people this year. A lady by the name of Bora Bora. And I apologize to her. If I have done something wrong to offend somebody, I will apologize. Apologies go a long way. So every day when I get up in the morning, if I'm not up that early, I'm in between Wellness with Frugal Mom and Miss T with the T, and I'm meditating to myself. Then I thank God for waking me up. I take a shower and I ask God to give me a great, peaceful day. And so, oh, thank you, Kelly, Appeal TV. Oh, hold on a minute. Give me one. Okay, I'm back. So, you know, if somebody has hurt you bad, you can cut the ties, including family. If it's something you don't think you could ever recover from, the hurt was so bad, you don't have to hate them. You can just love them from a distance. Every decision in my life that I make now, I get on my hands and knees and I ask God before I do anything in my life. And so it's better to cut them ties than to walk around being mad and upset, can't understand why certain people have not even called you and didn't offer you a bottle of water when you were sick. And as I told you guys before, I will be talking about my life experiences. Hey, Tampa, Guysman, he says, be something that is permanent. However, to love somebody, to love someone, you cannot feel hatred from them. If they hate you, if they hurt you enough for you to feel such hatred, you should not waste your time with them. And that's why I said last Friday, I made that decision to move some people out of my life. Because, like I said, I'm sitting there looking, and you want to hold a conversation with me, but you didn't call me and see if I needed a bottle of water. Oh, I am. I let them go. It's the difference from my mother's side and my father's side. Trust me. That's what's been the most hardest thing. On my mother's side, we think it's things. I mean, ain't nothing gonna come between us. But on my father's side, oh, yeah. Oh, did y'all hear my cat? Never say never. You could have never told me 9 years ago I would have had a cat. And my cat is the king of this castle. Okay. Together we break the chain to be successful in cutting people loose. You also have to cut the soul ties as well. The reason why most people allow others to continue to hurt them is because there is still a soul tie. Hey, universe. Now, universe, this is a true woman right here. She told a story on Georgia Girls channel. See, people don't realize whatever addiction you've had in your life, from alcohol, drugs, clothing, casino, to get up and tell your story of what you did to feed your habit and you finally overcame it. That takes a special person. And universe is that special person that has just come in here. This woman has been through hell and back, but yes, she's still here. She's beautiful, and she's telling her story. Together, we break the chains that once that soul tie is broken, there is no space for familiar spirits anymore. And you can then walk away freely. Oh, yeah, that's what I've done. Walked away freely. Mm-mm. I had an eye opening moment, you know. So don't always have blood ties with each other. Yes, they are family. Truth needs only sound mind and discernment. We all have that power. So again, and another story I'm gonna talk about. See, growing up, when we moved from Chicago to Joliet, I hated it. So I would sleep, get on the Rock Island train, and go back to Chicago. We moved out here to Joliet. Like I said, I didn't even know half of my cousins because I had never been around them. We were in Chicago, you know. So some, like my cousin Sandra, she's been with me all my life. She's on my father's side. Then there's some others I didn't know. I didn't know them. So that bond wasn't there like it was with my mother's side of the family. And I kept hoping it would happen. And it never happened. When the saying goes, when a person shows you who they are, trust and believe them. So you get on your hands and knees and you ask God to remove people and things from your life that don't mean you no good. And that's what I had to do because I was looking for something that I had on my maternal side. As we get older, like me, I still go to parties. Everybody invites me to their parties, and I try to go to all of them. Because, we were a group of people that have fun and takes me 2 or 3 days to recover. But I'm at peace with my life right now. I'm not gonna hold no hate in my heart. I'm not gonna sit up and listen to a bunch of folks talk about this person a rat, this person is snitch. As my grandmother say, you think you know people. You don't know what these people doing. So while people are reflecting on a certain person, they better look around. It might not be that person. But I don't want to be around people that's walking around thinking they better than anybody. They're liars. Oh, I was going to tell you the other story where the hurt. Because, like I was saying, we came from Chicago to Joliet. My maternal side, we were close. On my maternal side, the paternal side. And so, most of us cousins on my mother's side, I mean, like, we did everything together. We traveled, we raised our kids together, everything. It was a set called Turntable. And my sister had made this group called Soulful Strut. So we all started going in there. Ooh, I met some beautiful people. They came to my music battle last week. So it was pretty much me and another lady doing the group. So I guess one day she just woke up and said, I'm going to destroy the group. And I'm telling the story because when I call people and I say, please don't let nobody destroy your group. So what this lady did was she would call me and tell me people was removing her from a group chat that we had on Facebook. We have a soulful strut. Now my dumb stupid ass, I'm believing her. Why would I not believe her? So I'm calling all the admins asking them why they removing her. They're saying, Miss, they're saying, April, I didn't take that lady. out the group. I didn't remove her. And this is a true story. And so one of the guys, Eric Mitchell, we called him EM, he finally told me that when, and her name is B. Perkins, and I can say anybody's name, because you a slithering snake, and you always would be to me. So what she did is she told this guy to remove her. And he finally said, April, I'm going to tell you the truth. She would call me and ask me to take her out the group. So instead of this slimy, slithering snake, instead of her saying, I didn't want to be in the group, she would rather see me get mad, calling people, falling out. She broke our group up. Me being the person I am, because during this time my mother was dying. So I didn't give a damn about her music. Then I found out I had cancer. So I called Miss B. Slytherin Snake Perkins. And I told her, I miss you as a friend. She told me she hated the day that she got on the turntable and met any of us. So I said, well, what about the other people we done met? Music, Patty Cake. I met all of them. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Do you know I'm on Facebook and I'm looking at all of these pictures of these women hanging together. Now, granted, we had did stuff, but I told them to take me out of the equation. Now, this slithering snake, B. Perkins, that told me she ate the day she met these people, but all of them, oh, they communicate, they partying together. Well, if y'all didn't want me to be around, that's cool. If this is what she wanted, if she needed y'all as friends that bad, y'all need to stay with her. Cause I ain't got nothing for y'all. Cause I don't trust none of y'all at this point. I look at all of y'all as dirty, slithering snakes. That was the most hurtful thing. Because I had asked them to go to Minnesota with me, but they went on their own. So I say this to people. Oh, it was World War III when this friendship broke up. Matter of fact, some of these people left Spreaker and came back. If they come in the music room I'm in, I'm gone. I don't ever want y'all evil, dirty, slime ball spirits around me. So when people have groups and they say, well, this happened or that happened, and I try to tell them, don't let a person come in and destroy your group. You people need to talk more. Because this dirty, slimy slime ball, B. Perkins, told me that she hates she ever met any of us, but yes, she was hanging out with two of the people. This woman used to come to Chicago and stay at my sister's house for 3 years in a row. And we treated her like family. And to turn around and do something like that, I just, I could never fool with you again. And so I'm the type of person when I fall out with you, I don't even want to talk to you, speak to you, or nothing. Because you mean nothing to me. But yes, this lady destroyed that group. Then the bitch wouldn't go nowhere. You know, she done met friends all on Spreaker. You know, one of the members of our group there, she done, she done did a program. I'm like, every time I look up, here this woman is. Bitch, I don't want you. I don't ever want to talk to you. But you always find a way. This was up until last year. Or was it the year before that? She was trying to ease, well, she had eased her way into the group. Bitch, I'll never fuck with you, B person, ever again in my life. You a slimy, dirty greaseball. And your little minions ain't shit neither. Because I come from a group of friends where you sit down and you talk about stuff. When a man called me talking about one of my so-called alleged friends, I cursed him out. Can't nobody call call and tell me nothing about my friend. Oh no, together. I think we've talked enough. We're older people, but you can't even imagine the stuff I went through. See, I wasn't even saying nothing to the other people because she told me she ever met her, but they were all still hanging out. So that's why I don't fool with them. And again, if you are a friend of B Perkins, watch out. She's a slimy, grimy person. And her minions, they are too. You can sit up and you can defend them when the man calls you, but they don't defend you. Watch out for them people. Now, hey, Pam. Hey, Simply Sarah. I am glad that the Holy Spirit is fire. So, yeah, together we break the chain. Girl, I didn't know, you know, I mean, the stuff came, I was hit so fast because the slimy, grimy grease ball had told me she hate the day that she came on turntable and met any of us. And when I asked her, I said, what about these other ladies? Which one was named Patty Cakes and one was Music and Tree. She told me she she hates she met them too. So I would never say anything. So can you imagine after she done told me this and to see all of them taking pictures together, you know, I felt like y'all some dirty bitches now. Like y'all was all behind my back talking about me. So hell no. So that was another situation I had to get down to. And Lord and behold, I thought some of these dirty, trifling folks had left Springer, the music site. And here come all of the devil brides and helpers again. So I say this to ladies, from my experience that I have, don't allow anybody to come in and destroy your group. Talk to them first. And what I learned is, because I wasn't a messy person. When she told me she hate she ever met us, I didn't run around saying B Perkins, the greasy slam ball, slithering snake, said she hates she met any of us. I didn't tell them you went around. I got people that don't speak to me today because I got into it with them, saying I had removed them from the group. Now, and this has happened quite years ago. But see, when people hurt you, it hurts deep. And so I had to get them to God. Like, let all of the devils hang together. All of the devils and backstab. Because that's how I felt. And yeah, and now they're grown. They can do whatever they want to do. And so, yeah, the devil was powerful. And I was really mad at myself because most of the time, you know, I had my friends and I allowed myself, I thought I was a great friend, but I guess I wasn't a good enough friend because you got with her and probably talked about me like a dog. And I know another lady, she was not even on turntable. And then you just befriended her and got in cahoots. So the lesson I learned from that is people be aware because there are dirty, grimy, sleazeball, slithering snakes that's working to destroy friendship, destroy, because they probably jealous of you. Because I ain't got none of them. I'm in an apartment, but they still jealous of you. Or maybe they never had friends before. But be advised, people, that there's always a slithering snake somewhere that's lurking and looking, ready to put that venom in you that they got, because their lives are miserable. And that's just it together. I'm gonna I'm gonna send you a friend request, and I'm going to let you see the pictures. We had good times. We had good times, and the group was destroyed by a slithering snake, and then we had the devil's son. He came along to help too, and that's why I tell people: you think you know people, you don't know 'em. I had a man to call me and tell me he was gonna get on the road to work on his marriage But come to find out, he done left his wife and he in Chicago, 30 minutes from me. So again, people, you never know anybody. You have people that are plotting and scheming, and they don't own up to their mess. They would rather throw other people's names out there. But bitch, you punk bitch, you left your wife. Now these dirty folks coming back to freedom. So, I would never go in that show. I would never be around them type of people because if you do all of this, I could never trust you. How do I feel comfortable talking to you and you lying on me? I didn't even know you left your wife, but you telling people I'm in your marriage. Ain't never apologized, which I don't care. Just don't talk to me. No, I don't hate them. I just don't want you in my space. That's even when I'm in music shows. So I have to ask God to help me to control my mouth. So in order for me to control my mouth and not tell them how I really feel about them, it's best for me not to go in the music room that they're in. I will go in, I will speak to people, say hello, and I'll listen to the music. I won't even follow the chat because it's nothing. The slithering snake, the Spreaker tramp, and the devil's son could ever say to me. I just tap some microwave popcorn and I like to put ranch dressing. So no, as you say, some people don't know how to be friends. Cause I did normal things, you know. If I friend when I was coming up, if somebody was pregnant, hey, we doing a baby shower. Somebody get married, we doing a bridal shower. Let us girls get together. And not one of them dirty motherfuckers who I thought was my friends never called, you know, because I'm going to tell you, I was 9 millimeter high because I knew nothing about it, which I wouldn't have cared anyway. But you tried to insert me in it by talking about me on telling everybody on Spreaker that I was in your marriage. So when I tell people, and I will talk about more stories of where I've been hurt by people. And like I said, I knew nothing. All I know is I feel like I had dirty tramps getting together talking about me. So that's how I felt. When this bitch that told me that she hate the day she ever met y'all, but all of y'all together. All of y'all are dirty, trifling, slithering snake bitches to me. And will be to the day I die. Yeah, what is SOS? So, yeah, I love this YouTube. I will be telling my story. And I love my God. God sends you people for lessons, blessings. And like I say, some people don't know how to be real friends. Some people can just be jealous of your spirit. Because truth be told, the woman talked about everybody in the group. I didn't get on the phone calling them. And so next week I will talk about another story of the hurt I had to encounter. But what gets me is when people hurt you, they act like you don't have any feelings. You know, they're grown. They can go where they want to go. They don't have to tell nobody nothing. But we were all a group at one time. You people came over to my sister's house and we had a beautiful time. So what went from having a beautiful time to destroying my group? And so I'm getting ready to end this show and we're going to come back on at 4 o'clock. You want to do it? Yeah, just inbox me. But people, be careful. Be careful of these people you think in your corner. They'll switch up on you in a minute. Oh no, no, 4 o'clock my time, right? Yeah. So to all of the women that are going out there and going through something, I want you to know that you gonna make it. If you make your higher power first in your life and you pray to him, he will give you a peace and a calmness. He will give you a peace and a calmness that you can look at folks and be like, who are they? But like, she didn't speak to me. No, because you no longer exist in my world. So all of you that's going through something, I've made it through the hurt, disappointment, and you'll be all right. Long as you keep God first, and when something is wrong, you just pray. I mean, you just ask him. And we can't control people, and we can't control them slithering snakes that the devil sent. So everyone have a blessed day. Together, we break the chain, and I will be back in 3 hours. We are going to talk about getting prepared. Getting prepared. Because there's getting ready to be a food shortage. And just getting prepared to survive in case these monkeypox get so bad and you cannot leave your house. And check this out. I don't want to get no damn monkeypox. Them monkeypox look like herpes. So this is DJ April Showers, and I'm out, and we'll see you in 3 hours.